I'm live, baby. Let's go. Live like a motherfucker. Let's get this shit cooking and booking or whatever. I'm planning on getting a different microphone, guys. Don't even worry about it. Give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and go to stream announcements. Make sure to do this. Blow out your news. Go here. Share the live stream. There we go. Oh, okay, so it's already changed. Let's see. I'm doing a little ad, everyone. Oh, finally the preview is showing. All right, let's get the shit pumping and dumping. I don't have a lot of things to say before I continue. I'm just gonna start the game, I suppose. Let's see. So, all right. 1 second, let me check something real quick. So, let's see. What happened in the last episode or in the last stream is that my game file got corrupted, and I had to start all over again from like before I entered the mansion, which is not an issue. If anything, I got back to the point where I was. I grinded a little bit until everyone from my previous, or from whoever was in my party already, is now level 30. And we're about to take on the last fight. I think someone told me about that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We got My Little Poop. We got Diddy. We got Booty Tickler. We got Diddy Victim. We got Side Dick. And we got Seek Help in the party. Seek Help is apparently evolving at level 45 or something like that. So that's going to take a while. You know, that's like 3 gyms later. So yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. We don't have a Thunderstone for Diddy Victim yet. And that Booty Tickler's already there. We got Side Dick. Side Dick's going to evolve in about, I think, level 33. Let me check it out real quick. Let me check out how it goes. Pokemon ND. Let's see. Psyduck. Psyduck evolves to level 33. Yep. So that is essentially after the next badge. Not an issue. Not an issue whatsoever. We just have to keep that in mind that in the next level cap we get to evolve Psyduck. Also probably My Little Poop and Diddy. Diddy will evolve at level 36. Yikes, that's a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Not an issue whatsoever. So, yeah, let's continue things. All right, let's go. All right, now I don't know what to expect from this fight. All I know is that I'm going to save here real quick, and we're going to go ahead and start the battle. Let's see what we got going on over here. Master Indrid has compiled one final trial for you, and that would be a final battle between you and Marionette. Oh, shoot. All right, so then what did she have as a start? Was that Berneri? It was someone else. She had someone. She started with someone every time, and I don't know who it was. I forgot. Oh, it was the Delcatty. She started off with Delcatty. That's what it was. So if you're gonna start with Delcatty, then I'm gonna go ahead and not cut. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out Diddy with My Little Poop. Started with that one. Get a couple of power up punches up, and start sweeping that way. I'm gonna go ahead and try to maybe get like a different move on here. Poison Sweep is just for a little bit of coverage. Now, if that's gonna be any good, I don't know. That's a different concern. What about Stacking Shot? The user proceeds to attack the opponent with quick jabs. The more it's used, the more powerful it is. Ooh, it's like Fury Cutter, but it's fighting type. I low-key mess with that one, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna put it on there just yet. I think I'll put that on Mon that's a little bit more bulky. Whereas we can tank hits. But I think that's a pretty neat move. I think we can use that later on for sure. What's the base power on that thing? Oh, I can't see it. All right, whatever. I saved. Let's get this shit started. Now, I'm not going to read the dialogue because I don't really care about the dialogue anyway. It doesn't really matter here. All right, here we go. You will be let go when the game has been completed. Okay. So I'm up against Marionette, right? Willow, we've been through a lot, you and I. Even if it was a short time, I treasure the time we spent together. You have showed me how to be brave. I'll prove that to you. That's why I don't want you to hold back, okay? This is a trial after all. We need to give it our all. Epstein, I forgot the name's Epstein, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, wait a minute. I need to hear the song, though. I need to hear the song. Child of Light, Marionette would like to battle. Okay. So, like I said, she started with Delcatty, right? Okay, it's not raining. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of power punches. Oh, it's actually a little bit loud. It's actually a little bit loud, the song, no? It's fine. Cosmic power, unlucky for us, I suppose. I don't know. But it's not an issue. We're going to go for another power punch. Oh, you're going to keep spamming power, cosmic power, really? You think that's going to help you in the situation? It's not going to help you here, buddy. Power up a punch. All right, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep spamming power up punch because we have no reason not to. Oh, shit, wait. Oh, wait. No, not. That is so much What? That is so much damage. Or am I tripping? No, right? Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, well, we're still going to do a lot of damage here, right? Not even half? Oh, my God. Okay, then what are you going to... What if I use my potion? How much will she do? I am very scared. Another hyper voice? Oh, geez. That's a lot of damage. That's a crit? Yeah, no point in me. Oh my God. Wagwan, Jason. Babar Kurwa. Let me see. I might be a little bit fucked here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm just gonna have to go for a Mach Punch here and just do as much damage as possible. Unless we crit! Diddy my goat. Diddy my goat. Oh, where's my... Wait, hold on. Where's my soundboard? I just realized. Diddy my goat? Can't even hear it. Chatot? Low key. I need Diddy later on. Do we? I don't need. I actually don't care. Let's do as much damage as possible with either Mach Punch or Flame Charge. I might go Mach Punch because of Iron Fist. We do 60 base power damage. Okay, so we're dead. That's fine. Happens. It's fine. Not a shred of doubt here, because right now we get to use. Who do we get to use? Yeah, you know, why not? Let's go for Booty Tickler. Why not? All right, let's get it. Now I'm just gonna go for a super sweet, simple. Okay, never mind. You go before me, apparently. Oh, that's so much damage. That's so much damage. All right, he's gonna go for Stantler here. I actually am not a big fan of Stantler, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap into Diddy Victim here. Let's see. All right, Stantler is up here on the show. Intimidate goes through. Doesn't matter to me as much. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Nuzzle here. Make sure it paralyzes. There we go. Very nice. Stomping Tantrum is gonna one-shot me. Unlucky. I forgot. What? Really? Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and go for a Charm here. We might as well bring his attack down as much as possible. Facade goes through. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Small bit, small bit, small bit. It's not the end of the world here. I'm gonna go ahead and go into probably Psyduck here. Yeah, I probably will, to be fair. So we could go for Confusion. Though, if I remember correctly, Psyduck is only a water type so far. Yeah, so only on his evolution is going to be a Psychic type along with it. So we might just make use of... Let's go for just a simple... Should we try and go for Aqua Tail? I think Aqua Tail works better here, no? Because here, we gotta see like Water Pulse is 60 base and Aqua Tail is 90 base, except one is special, one is physical. Actually, no, because Water Pulse also has has a chance of confusing Standler. Would be very nice here. Also, I doubt Aqua Tail will make that much of a difference. And maybe it'll do a little bit more damage. We'll see. Let me try Water Pulse first. It's a crit hit. Oh, and it's confused. And it hits himself. There's a lot of damage. It's a crit. Oh my god. Okay, we might be a little bit cooked here, but we have Stomp, Side Beam, High Horsepower. The problem is, I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, move up. It's good, brother. Welcome to the stream. Let's go for High Horsepower. Now, I don't know how much damage that will do for us. Maybe Side Beam might even be better in this situation, but let's just see. High Horsepower. You're going to swap him out for Indeedee? Oh. Well, actually, we did quite some damage. Wait a minute. Stomp might flinch Indeedee here, by the way. Unlucky, it didn't. That's a lot of damage here, by the way. That's a lot of damage. But we survive. We're going to go for High Horsepower, and Indeedee should be gone. W. All right. That's gone. 3 more to go. Beware. Is that the big-ass bear? Oh, shoot. Oh, God. I missed the... Indeedee? Oh. Guy called it Indeedee. Oh, she named it Snuggles. That's looking cute. Even though that thing is fucking strong as shit, though. Guys, is Snuggles... Sorry, is Beware... What's happening is Beware. Beware is fighting in normal. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for Side Beam. It will do a little bit more damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to... Yeah, it's definitely messing us up here. And then you got leftovers on that guy, but it's not an issue. At least not too much of an issue. Seakill could probably do a Poison Tail here, try to do more damage. Actually, no, I think Poison is like less effective here. I think we do it. My fault. That's it. That's good. Fighting normal. Okay. Just beat the gate battle. Well, I think I'm trying to do that. Well, one thing for sure, right, is that Booty Tickler is definitely faster than Beware. Let's just try with Booty Tickler. Because we know this guy's gonna die. So I'm gonna go for takedown. Okay, how much damage? Was that a critical hit? Oh my god, that was supposed to be a critical hit. Are you kidding me? That thing is... What? Okay, low key, we might be screwed. This reminds me of the time you beat up a bear when you were on the toilet. It was an alligator. It was an alligator, not a bear. Wait, no, I might have that wrong too. Shit. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, we don't get one shot here. But he's faster than me though. I do no damage. That's it. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't want to lose $720 right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and restart the game. Dude, that is an insane fight. Holy moly, though. Holy freaking moly. Okay, so what I'm gonna do instead, guys, something a little bit more different, right? What I'm going to be doing is... Shoot, this is a tough one. Okay, how about we don't start with Diddy? Because he will wear out very fast versus Delcatty, right? Instead, I'm going to go into... Let me check. So, Delcatty has a worse special defense or worse defense. Delcatty has a worse special defense. So, I'm going to go ahead and send out most likely Psydick. Psydick is going to go in the front. And then we're going to wear off Delcatty as much as possible. If not completely. That would be better even. It'd be way better. All right, so Delcatty goes through. Not an issue. The plan is locking in. All right, locked in. I'm not even going to read Twitch chat. Twitch chat? YouTube chat. What am I saying? Right. We're going to go ahead and use water pulse here. Okay, cosmic power coming through. See, I'm scared Delcatty wants to go for another baton pass, right? So we know Delcatty has hyper voice, cosmic power, baton pass, and the other one I don't know. Okay, hit yourself though. That's a lot of damage here. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Damn, all right, we might be screwed. Oh, Lord. And Delcatty is confused, but still hits. That's very weird. Very annoying, if I do say so myself. But, hey, it is what it is. Now, it's been at least a little bit warm now. We're going to go into Diddy here. Now, Diddy's going to go ahead and use one power punch and then probably spam out a couple more Mach punches. Here we go. Hyper voice, actually. Never freaking mind. Okay. So, how much will Mach punch do? I mean, how much will power punch do here? That thing is so tanky, by the way. Wow. Okay, Mach punch might finish this off. Okay, good. So Diddy finishes off, and now Chatot comes through. Okay, no worries. We're going to Diddy victim here. All right, no worries. Lock in, boys. Lock in. This guy means nothing to me. I'm gonna go, and now you start a shock. I'm actually gonna go for Nuzzle here. We don't die here. We don't, I think. Wow. Okay. Wow. That is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is a tough battle. That's a very tough battle. Oh my god. Hyper voice, how much are you gonna do? You just did how much damage? 60 what? 6 Wait, how much HP was I? How much HP was I? Was I 19 HP? It is 69 damage? Oh god, here we go. Alright, whatever, bro. This is quite problematic. Seriously, it is. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use Psybeam here. But oh god, here we go. Wait. What? Oh, I forgot my special defense is so low. Okay, I can maybe try and do something with Sea Kelp here. I don't know. But I think this is still winnable, though. I think this is still in win range. Because what I'm about to do is going to be generational clutch. So we're going to go ahead and Super Potion with your boy Diddy, right? Here we go. I don't die here. Good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go try and tell... Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to do shit here. What am I saying? He's faster than me. And he wants to knock me out. So maybe instead we're going to go ahead and use one potion just to completely... No, I'm already fully healed. Never mind. I'm not going to revive either. I'm going to go ahead and try and Tail Whip if possible. Yeah, it's not going to do anything here, to be honest. I had nothing I could do here anyway. Now we got Diddy up in the front. Now, Diddy shouldn't get one shot here. I am quite sure he shouldn't get one shot here. Or am I tripping? Never mind. I might get one shot here. Okay, that's bad. Okay, what I could do... Alright. Oh, my hair is really fucked up. Sorry, guys. I'll go to the barber very soon. Next weekend. Let's go for flame charge. Okay, that's really bad. No, 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 no. Diddy, do not hit yourself. Diddy, do not kill yourself. Good. Or hit yourself, I mean. I said kill yourself, I mean. You mother... It's fine. I should be fast on the chat out right now. Hyper potion. Okay, do not hit yourself, though. Okay, thank God. Okay, guys. The only way I can win this is by using flame charge here, I think. Or mock punch. I don't know. Did they change Iron Fist in this game? Boost the power of punching moves by 20%. It used to be 50. Wasn't it 50%? Oh, I might be tripping then, huh? Yeah, oh, it's 20%. Okay, I was tripping. I've always thought it was like so much more. Okay, let's try and go for flame charge here. I got nothing else I can do here. Flame charge? How much damage? A crit maybe? GG. Unlucky. You gotta restart. Damn, it's actually a tough fight. It's actually a really tough fight. I don't have good Pokemon. All right, I'm gonna say it like that real quick. I don't have good Pokemon, and I admit I don't. But I gotta deal with the cards I got right now. I got nothing else to save me here, so we just need to play this about as perfect as possible. What's cool is that we have a normal gem. So I could probably put that on Booty Tickler. Is that an idea, guys? A modest mint. We don't need that. No, we don't need that. We don't need to use that. A quiet mint is also not necessary. Iron bolt mint. I mean, no. Use that wolfy glick skill in you, bro. I'm not built like that, bro. I'm not built like that. I wish, bro. If I had wolfy skill, oh my God, I'd be a different human here. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's see. What else do we have? X attack, Pecha Berry, Oran Berry. We still need to give it to someone. Yes. So we're gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to. Most likely My Little Poop. The rest is not even... I don't even have to use Orb Bear because it's not going to help anything at all. Stacking Shot. Do you guys think this might actually be like insane? I think this move has insane potential. I low-key think it does have insane potential. Alright. I'm going to save here. And then right now, I mean, I guess we're still going to start with Psyduck here. Except with Psyduck, oh, I wish we had Mystic Water, bro. With Psyduck, I don't know. Guys, let's just try and go and start with Diddy again, okay? Let's try with Diddy again. See how that goes. What if we use Pharaoh? I think Pharaoh outspeeds Delcatty. 100 base speed. Delcatty has 90 base speed. We have 10 base speed more than Delcatty in terms of speed. We are maxed out on the level as we are 3 levels higher than Delcatty. Oh, but our speed is decreased by 10%. This sucks. But I still think I outspeed her. Well, we can try, guys. We can try. It's not that big of a deal. We need to outspeed her to get rid of Delcatty ASAP. Let's go. All right, boys, we got this. Lock in. Just lock in. Let's just lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, Booty Tickler. Let's tickle the catty's booty. My fault. I should not say that. That's weird. All right, we're going to start off with a very strong takedown. All right. I'm going to go with Cosmic Power. That's fine. Okay. I mean, it's not fine, but it's still very annoying to deal with. How much damage? Probably 1/3. About 1/3. It's not the best thing I've done so far, but you know what? I'll take with what we can. You're probably going to use Hyper Voice here. So, I'm going to go for Mirror Move here. You're gonna go for Cosmic Power. Damn, I wish Mirror Move was gonna work here. I still think it's worth it to use Mirror Move. You're not gonna use Baton Pass, I'm pretty sure. You're not gonna use Baton Pass, right? You're not gonna use Baton Pass? I was so hoping you were gonna use Hyper Voice here. Oh god. And now they're gonna use World Cup, isn't he? Oh god, here we go. Guys, we might have actually lost her, I'm not gonna lie. His defense is so strong. Multipulse, I'm done. That's it. Why do you have multipulse? Oh my god. What are we doing here, bro? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? What for base power is stacking shot? Give me a second. I think it's 20 base power, but it builds up, right? It's 40 base power. Yikes. Yeah, I'm dead here, by the way. Oh, stop it. Yeah, that's it. I'm dead here. Oh, I'm not? Well, I'm going to die now anyway. Yeah, I'm not doing anything here. Yeah, we're dead. All right, guys. We messed up. But now I know what we're going to do because I let this... I let her... This annoying girl... All right, I let her set up. Okay, I was expecting an Hyper Voice to come through, and I was going to use Mirror Move to try to counteract that because I know I was going to go below 50%, and Mirror Move would actually most likely defeat Delcatty. But predictions were not right. Though I saved it correctly. Oranberry, normal gem. I'm going to go ahead and swap out yet again. And this time I'm going to be spamming takedown. All right, I'm going to spam takedown. Make sure and force out Delcatty to not use Baton Pass. Though I'm pretty sure it's going to use Cosmic Power and every time. But as 5 was whatever. Let's go. We got this though. I feel like we do have this. I am not exactly scared. All right. Listen, Marionette, you're a good trainer. You got a really good normal type Pokemon on you. But I'm a bit better. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry. I got a little bit whatever. We don't talk about that. Anyway, you're gonna go for Cosmic Power here. Okay, so we're gonna do about 1/3 of the damage, right? Unless we crit here. Can we get a crit here? Crit? No crit. Okay, unlucky. But I will go for takedown again. Okay, Cosmic Power coming through. All right, now I'm gonna do way less damage. We're below 50% though, and I'm assuming. I shouldn't be assuming. Is Delcatty going to use Hyper Voice or not? Probably not. With the AI, no, the AI will probably use Baton Pass here, right? It actually went for Hyper Voice? That is a tough one, you know? My only move is to use Mirror Move here. Alright, whatever. Why did I think Mirror Move was Mirror Code? I am so dumb. I'm dead here. Alright, boys, we gotta lock in. We gotta lock the fuck in. Listen, we gotta lock in. Alright. What I'm gonna use here is not someone like... No, I did it. Oh, no, but Diddy Victim is not fast and chat out anyway. So what I'm gonna do here, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and... Guys... Delcatty surely won't Baton Pass if I charm it, right? I'm gonna Nuzzle first though. You're gonna use Cosmic Power? Guys, is Multipulse an actual move, or is that like... Is that from... No, it's multi-attack though. Pokemon Rejuvenation. Let me go to the wiki real quick. And then let's type in Multi-Pulse. Now, Multi-Pulse is... Okay. 65 base power move. And the user shoots holy energy at the target, changing type depending on the plate held. Ooh. Okay. Multi-pulse's power is increased by 30% on blessed field. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead. Is it a physical move? It's special. Shoot. Yeah, well, at least I did that, I suppose. I don't know. You're probably gonna use something else. I'm gonna go ahead and use charm here. It's not gonna do shit. I gotta do as much damage as possible. Thunder shot coming through. You're going for baton pass? Oh my god, this fight is actually difficult. Okay, we're not gonna win that. Okay, that's tough. Wow. All right. With the team that I got, this team sucks. All right. It sucks, but it's not impossible. All right. It's not impossible. It's doable. It is doable, but Sea Kelp ain't going to do shit. Diddy Victim is not going to be able to go up against Chatot. So at the end of the day, I need to use Diddy. That is where it comes down to. Psyduck's not going to do anything to this guy, to Delcatty, because I can't rely on confusing Delcatty. It's not going to do anything. So, matter of fact, is we just, I don't know. Well, we'll see what's going to happen, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. Okay? Like, what do I do against Delcatty? Tell me. I mean, I could go for one power punch and then stack up stacking shot. Guys, is that an idea? Stacking shot? Is stacking shot seen as a punch move? Surely it is, right? Here comes another cosmic power. Boom, stacking shot. That is a punch move. Yes, I saw punching animation. We're gonna do one more stacking shot. Baton. Okay, that's fine. Stanlock goes through. Indeedy? Okay, I might be doomed here actually. You have side beam. Side shock. Oh god, don't get one shot though, Diddy. That's tough, you know? That's very tough, actually. Wow. Okay. All right, that's tough. Wow, we're actually in a very bad position here. Let's get Booty Tickler out because we outspeed Indeedee regardless here. Go for Aerial Ace. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to have to go for a takedown here. It's not going to do a lot of damage here, even with that 50% increase or 30%. Yeah, look at that. That's like no damage. Side shot goes through. That's a lot of damage here, by the way. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Yep, I knew it. Assurance, how much damage is that going to do? That does nothing. I knew it. That's going to get rid of me, by the way. That is what finishes me. Yep. It was a critical hit. Oh my god. Rubbing salt on the wound here. Alright, let's go to My Little Poop here. We got nothing else we can do here, honestly. Let's just go for a high horsepower. I mean, we got nothing else to lose here. We might be able to two-shot it. We're faster. We don't get to two-shot it. We don't even get to two-shot it here. Magical Leaf is going to do a bit more than half. Not? Okay, he's not going to. But I miss high horsepower. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we might be cooked this one. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Critical hit. Yep, and Magical Leaves kills. Yep, I knew it. What am I doing? I gotta restart the game again. That is unfortunate, though. You know, it's actually really tough because it's the fact that Delcatty, that's a strong opener, you know? I still think starting with Diddy is the right play, but Guys, is it maybe a shout that we start using Power Punch twice instead? Right? So instead of going for Stacking Shot right off the bat, we can go for Power Punch into Stacking Shot, right? Or do we only spam Stacking Shot? Because how much does each turn get increased by? So if you look up Stacking Shot right now on the wiki, which is right here, by the way. So Stacking Shot starts with a base power of 40. Every time Stacking Shot is used successfully, its power will double up to a maximum of 160. So what you're telling me is that so the maximum is going to be 160, but every time I use Stacking Shot, it will stay 160 until I miss, correct? And we got to keep in mind, guys, Stacking Shot is 100% accurate. So unless our accuracy or their evasion goes up, or like either our accuracy goes down and their evasion goes up, we should be able to miss, right? Wait, guys, take a look at this. And in reverse, every use of Fury Cutter is taken into account for Stacking Shot's power. So, for example, if a Pokemon uses Stacking Shot 3 times in a row and then uses Fury Cutter, both moves will have the maximum power. So, you can use Fury Cutter and Stacking Shot on the same Pokemon and we'll keep 160 power every time you hit. I'd say it's a pretty good W. The only reason why Fury Cutter was ever this why Fury Cutter was good was because bug types are, I guess, objectively seen as the worst typing in the game. And so they gave something like Fury Cutter a chance. But you know what? I'm actually... Okay. I will try to just keep using Stacking Shot then, right? I think using just Stacking Shot every time might be the trick here. I think just spamming Stacking Shot will secure our victory here. Maybe. Let's go, Diddy. We got this. I believe in you. Let's go. Stacking Shot right off the bat. I ain't gonna... If you do that, all right, I'm gonna do a lot of damage to you right now. I'm gonna hurt you, Delcatty. Oh my god! I should have went for Mach Punch here. I should have genuinely went for Mach Punch here. The matter of the fact here, just so you guys know, we stay at 160 base power now. So we went from 40 base power to 80 base power, and from 80 to 160 base power. We've used Stacking Shot twice. Now, do we outspeed Chatot? Is the real question. Fuck. Okay. Chatot is like the big issue here. It's like the big daddy here, right? I think critting against Delcatty there was not the right play because you have to stack up the Stacking Shot, right? That's a lot of damage here, by the way. That is a shitload of damage. Now that's not gonna do enough damage to the Chatot, I think. It's a lot of damage, however. But we don't have a priority move here, which kind of sucks. Right? The least I can do is probably go into My Little Poop and try and get it out. It's our fastest Pokemon right now, and actually we don't even outspeed Chatot, I think. That's fine. Let's do Side Beam. You're gonna go for a Hyper Pot. Okay, fair enough. You know, I'll let you do your thing. How much damage is it gonna do though? Half? Hyper Voice. Will that one-shot us? Oh, I think it will, because our special defense is way lower. Yeah, we have anything against this. Damn, we got like 3 Pokemon useless in this fight. And there's only 3 ones that are... There's 2 that are actually good, and 1 is actually mid-tier. Right? So, how are we going to deal with this? I don't know. See, if we just don't crit... That was the one time I wish we didn't crit, because we need to stack up the Stacking Shot, right? So, maybe, guys... Maybe it's better if you go for Flaming Charge. Guys, let's go with Flaming Charge first and then do the stacking shot. I think that might be the most powerful play we've done or we've thought of so far. Let's go. All right, Marionette, it's time you lose this battle. All right. I've been streaming for a whole fucking 40 minutes. I've been struggling, but I'm not going to give up with this team. This team is going to bring me to the end of the game. That's cap. If I can change, I will definitely change. Anyway, let's go for a Flaming Charge first. So it's going to go for Cosmic Power. Blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, annoying, whatever. A Flaming Charge won't do as much damage. Maybe like 1/5. Which is completely fine by me. It's only 1/6. Okay, never mind. But we're going to go for Stacking Shot here. Okay, good. Okay, you're going to go for Baton Pass here into... Fuck. Okay. Guys, it's not the worst thing because it's only been using Cosmic Power once. Now, Side Shock will finish me. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice Sea Kelp. Sea Kelp will genuinely do nothing here. And Pikachu actually outspeeds Indeedee. So we're going to go Nuzzle Indeedee after this. Right? We're going to Nuzzle Indeedee here. Wait, do we? Wait, do we actually keep Diddy here? I mean, do we put Diddy Victim here? Or do we go Psydic? It's a tough one, guys. It's a tough one. Let's go ahead and paralyze Indeedee. Indeedee currently is a threat, right? So let's go ahead and paralyze Indeedee here. It might be paralyzed even after this. Unlike, okay, Side Shot goes through, but it shouldn't finish us off. It shouldn't finish us off. Nice. Okay, good. Now I'm going to go ahead and try and do what now? I'm going to try and just do a little bit of chip damage while I'm here. I'm not going to do a lot of damage. There you go. Magical Leaf goes through, whatever. We get finished off, whatever. Unlucky. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into My Little Poop here. And My Little Poop can take 3 hits. All right, it can take 3 hits until it faints. Or I guess technically 2 hits. But we'll see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use Tail Whip here. All right. We're going to use Tail Whip 3 times here. This is fine. Perfect. Tail Whip again. Magical Leaf, that's fine by me. Good. Okay, Tail Whip again. Magical Leaf. Okay, not an issue. Okay, guys, higher horsepower. Let's see what happens here. That is some respectable damage, if I do say so myself. You're still really strong, though. I don't like that. So, instead of anything else, I'm going to go ahead into Booty Tickler here. Booty Tickler will currently finish off Indeedee here. Should we go Assurance or Aerial Ace? I think Aerial Ace, right? Actually, I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't see it. Standler's gonna go through? Okay, this is actually fine. It's not fine, never mind. We're gonna go, he's probably gonna go Work Up, isn't he? We need to do as much damage as possible. You know what, instead, okay, so he's gonna go for Work Up here. And we are going to use Takedown. Okay. How much damage are we going to do? 1/4? Half. Half is beautiful. You're going to go for multiples here. You're not going to finish me off, though, I think. Right? You're going to finish me off. Okay, never mind. I might be stupid. I'm sorry. That's so tough, dude. That's so tough. I'm going to go into Diddy here. I think Diddy outspeeds Stamler, right? Guys, do we outspeed? We're 65 base speed, or I guess we're 65 speed. Stamler's not even like... So Stamler has a base speed of 85. Wait, with Monferno, do we even... Ooh. Stamler might outspeed us actually here. It might. And I don't know if Mach Punch will actually finish this guy off. I low-key want to use Diddy. Oh, we're not going to finish off with Mach Punch. For sure, we're not. I'm going to go Flame Charger. If we survive one hit from multiples and flame charge up, we can actually stack up stacking shot maybe. Okay. Do we survive a hit here? Do we survive a hit? We do. Okay, good. We heal up a little bit. We heal up a little bit. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go for a stacking shot here. Let's build up this momentum, okay, guys? I don't know if that... Oh, wait, I forgot. Chatot is a fucking menace here. Oh, this might be a little bit tough, actually. Yeah, never mind, guys. Never freaking mind. We don't win these. Yeah, we don't win these. God, that's annoying. Okay, Psydic, what are you going to do here? Oh, let's see. I don't know. Maybe you might be able to pull off a wonder. No, you're not. Never mind. You have Hyper Potion in your arsenal. It's a little bit annoying. We confuse you, though. That ain't the worst thing I've ever seen yet. Okay, let's see. Hit yourself? Bro, how is it that every time I hit them with the confusion, they never hit themselves? But when I am confused, I hit myself like I'm a numbskull. I hit myself like I got no brain. Alright, that's fine. And we reset. Alright, cool. Not even an issue. This stream is probably just going to be completely dedicated on defeating Marionette. Marionette's actually really tough to beat. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Marionette's actually tough. But what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm still going to stick to the same strata thing. I don't know what the AI is thinking. Obviously, I cannot completely predict that. But what I did see is that after one flame charge and after one stacking shot, Delcatty tends to baton pass. So after the first flame charge, Delcatty thinks, hey, fuck it. I need to swap out now. Right? That's what I'm thinking here. So instead, guys, what I'm going to be doing is I will be... I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with another flame charge strat here. Though, I don't know I'm going to completely do this. See, I think Indeedee fucks us up with Psyshock. It just wipes us. It wipes the floor with us. So, I think if there is, like, a way to predict this from happening, like, if I could flame charge on turn 1 and then right immediately swap out, because after one flame charge, Delcatty tends to baton pass. So, after turn 1, I'm going to swap into someone like Pharaoh, right? Or My Little Poop. My Little Poop knows Tail Whip. And that might actually work us in our favor here. Yep, true. True. So after turn 1, guys, we are swapping to My Little Poop if everything goes well. Alright. We ready? I'm ready. I know I'm ready. So one flame charge is all it takes. Here we go. Cosmic Power goes through. Yep, just like that. Flame charge goes through. Beam. Alright, so my speed has risen. Has rose. Has you name it. So now we're going to go into My Little Poop. And if I'm correct, Delcatty should also do it. Good. Baton Pass goes through. And Indeedee's here. Okay, perfect. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and use Tail Whip. Okay, we're going to use Tail Whip a couple times. All right, we're going to use it a couple times. We get to do a max 3 times, all right? Unless they crit, which I hope they don't. That'd be really annoying. Okay. I'm going to go for one more Tail Whip. There we go. That's fine. That's completely fine by me. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to Booty Tickler here. And Booty Tickler should be able to not completely one-shot Indeedee, but do as much damage as possible here. Get rid of Indeedee ASAP. Here we go. We do get that one shot. W. W, W, W. That's the wrong one. That's the... Whatever. All right. Let's continue. So, it's going to send out Standler here. And now, Standler, I'm not completely scared of Standler here. Okay, we outspeed Standler, but Standler also has Intimidate. So instead, I will be going into most likely Diddy Victim. Or should we go into Diddy here? I noticed from the previous game that Diddy actually outsped Standler. So what if we swap in Diddy here? We go with a miraculous... Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay, we're still going to do stacking shot here, though. How much damage is it gonna do? That's a lot. Now, Stomping Tantrum does, I think, about 60% to us. Nice. Here goes a Oranberry. We got 47 HP. Stacking Shot should wipe out Stanler here. W. Now we get 160 base power. Okay, so you have Delcatty. Delcatty actually outspeeds us, but it's not gonna defeat us, I think. So you have multiples? And this is the part where we lose, guys. GG. Damn, it's actually a very tough battle. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a takedown here. Here comes Cosmic Power yet again, you annoying little prick. There's not a lot of things we can do here, other than just, I guess, brute force through, I guess, I don't know. You're gonna use another Cosmic Power. Okay, I see. And then, of course, you're going to use Hyper Potion after this, and then you're gonna wipe my team again, right? For sure, you're going to do that. I don't see how you're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna keep using takedown here. Hope that we don't lose, or miss. I mean, are you gonna wipe me out here? Nope. Takedown. Here we go. And now you're going to use another Hyper Potion, and we're basically screwed here. So the only thing I can do here is send out Psydic, right? I can send out Psydic here. And then all we gotta hope for is that we got Diddy Victim. We can nuzzle here, guys. More Cosmic Power. Who is you, bro? Okay, let's just... How about we paralyze you, okay? We paralyze you, and then we... I'm gonna Nasty Plot a couple times. Hopefully we get something here. Oh my god, I got nothing I can do here, though. It's very tough, guys. This is very, very, very tough. I'm gonna have to go for a Water Pulse, and hopefully we can confuse the Delcatty, and hopefully we get a good RNG here. Never mind. You have Beware. I completely forgot you have Beware in your team. Hyper Beam? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Keep it a bug with that. I don't know what the fuck to do here. I can't have to recharge, bro. Like, this poison's gonna do nothing, bro. That's a Zoroark? Yeah, whatever. All right, we're gonna have to prep in a different way, guys. We're gonna have to prep in a different way. We have to get some other Pokemon right now. That's the only way I can see it. So luckily, we can actually easily train here in this game. The first thing I have to do is go into this place right here. And let's go ahead and swap out our... Because this is apparently a PC box, so it's whatever. I'm going to go ahead and probably get someone else. I will probably get... A shadow Pokemon would actually do pretty well here, you know? I think. Because look at this, right? Shadow Pokemon always have pretty good IVs. I mean, at least a standard, like, 20 base. Wait, 20 base, or is it always... It's always a 20. It's always 20. So... What if we level up these guys? Do I by any chance have a Dawnstone? I want to check something out, guys. It should be here. Okay, I don't. That's a bit unfortunate, but let's see. So right, okay, so if we're looking at these stats here, right? Orochimaru. Yo, Wagwan King Dragon. What's good, brother? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Poison Touch. Why does Jigglypuff have more attack? Or have an attack nature? I'm not doing too hot on these, I'm not gonna lie. The stench may cause the target to flinch. That would be perfect. But the problem I have here is that Bylong doesn't even outspeed any of the Pokemon here. We have a rivalry with Brave Nature. Is that Brave? That's actually not that bad, you know. It is actually bad. Never mind. Because Right. With rivalry, I do less damage against the Pokemon of the same gender, and I'm female, and all of Marionette's Pokemon are female. Let me see. Hold up. Space Beat just messaged me. One sec. All right, let's get this thing cooking and blipping or whatever. I'm still. Yeah, I mean, this would normally work out just fine, but you're not that great either. I mean, you got chlorophyll. We don't have any sunny users though. PP's not that good. Sadly, PP's not that good. It's got a modest nature for some reason. I don't even know why. Now, push my cooch. You could be pretty useful, you know. You could, but you don't have intimidate. And I could give you the ability capsule, but I don't think it's worth it on you. Does that make sense? Sennheisers. You could mean something as well. You could, I think. At level 30, but Compound Eyes. Wait, Compound Eyes is not that bad. Hear me out. The reason why it's not that bad is because if we get Sleep Powder on Yanma. Wait, can Yanma learn Sleep Powder? Do we know this, guys? Because Compound Eyes instead of Speed Boost is still fine. This ensures that we can just hit Sleep Powder a lot. Right? It doesn't learn Sleep Powder. Damn. It learns Hypnosis. And that's at level 38. That is a little bit tough. Okay, LGBT Pat got Black Prism. I don't even know what that does, but it doesn't look too bad or too shabby to me, to be fair. I think we can use LGBT Pad right here. And we'll use it for probably Sea Kelp for now. We can use Sea Kelp again once it's level 45 or once we get the ability to get level 45, but not right now. So let's go ahead and go over here, right? Sassy Nature's not going to do shit to us. We got Gluttony, but whatever. Okay, guys, hold up. My stomach actually hurts very bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and go take a little bit of a number 2 on the toilet. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Be back on toilet. 10 minutes. Can I make the color a bit different? Maybe impact if keep it like that. Writing system. Yep, be right back. Toilet real quick. Alright, be right, guys. 1 second. Alright, y'all, we back. God damn. Alright, we're back though. What's good, everybody? What's good, Pedro? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Oh, that's the gate battle we talked about, Mua. The one in Victory Road. Yes, that's the one. A one game Victory Road. Sounds ancient to me. Alright, let's go. Guys, I might low-key use Finian. I might. Look at his moves. Shadow Wave and Shadow Sky. Darkness hurts all but Shadow Pokemon for 5 turns. Shadowy Aura waves are loosed to inflict damage. So it's some special damage, whatever. What about the other one? Oh. What is this? Not that cool. But it's finally, yeah, bro. My stomach hurts so much. I don't know why. We could probably use nuts to do some stuff here. DNA failure, I think. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me try out something here, guys. I'm gonna have to Google because this is a Swatloon. Oh, sorry, it's not Swatloon. What am I saying? It's guys, this one's not called Swatloon. What is it called? A Sawaddle. Sawaddle, but it's like a different type of Sawaddle, right? This is like a Sawaddle, like a different form of Sawaddle. Avian Sawaddle is something completely different. So Avian Sawaddle has oh, wait a minute. Huh? Oh, I see. I don't see. Never mind. Wait, what? Okay, so... But when the Sawaddle... Wait, guys. You guys gotta look with me, though. Oh. So... The Avian Sawaddle... But what about the... Okay, so what about Swatloon then? So Avian Swatloon. It evolves from a Sawaddle starting at level 20. Gotcha. So we can actually just implement it in our team, no? Oh, wait. What's that, guys? Oh, all right, let's go. So let's go ahead and actually put it, because Intimidate is a really good ability that we can use. Though maybe not specifically against that team, but let's go ahead over here. I'm actually gonna put it in the box too, because we will use Psyduck again very soon. As well as for Sea Kelp. But right now, let's go ahead and evolve or like level up these guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. What is over here, by the way? It's a Hoppip. Okay, I'll catch that like later though. All right, so let's go over here. Let's get back to where we came from, low-key, because there's someone we can battle here, which will give us a lot. What does Black Prism even do, actually? So we can item take. What does the Black Prism do? A weird prism filled with strange power. Touching it gives a tingling sensation. Does anybody know what we can do with this? I don't know if someone has done this shit before. I'm just grinding Honkai Impact. Honkai Impact? The guy, that game still exists? Oh wait, we're here just to grind. What am I doing? Why am I here with these Pokemon? Alright, DNA failure, let's go. Healing Wish, right, okay. A lot of levels, correct. We get to learn Twister. Do we even need Twister? Wait, we have a baton pass user? Wait, I'm gonna keep that though. We don't need string shot though. Alright, Autono. Let's see what you got it covered. Like that. That's a lot of levels again. Struggle Bug. Interesting. So instead of Bug Bite, which would be very useful as well, we also get to have Struggle Bug. Now, we don't need Struggle Bug. All it does is remove their special attack. But, guys, you forget that Marionette uses special attack Pokemon. So, having this would be better than having probably Bite. No, Twister. We don't need Twister. Bro, it does still exist, and it's actually peak. I'm level 84. I have way too many hours in the game. You know, fair enough. Whatever you enjoy playing. All right, boys, let's go. We get to evolve mid-game? That's peak. What? We get to learn Protect as well, so we can actually, like, do some stall tactics here. Nah, we're not going to do that. Ooh, Breaking Swipe, though. What? Dude, heck yeah. This is a 100% chance of lowering the enemy Pokemon's attack. Let's go. Okay, so Breaking Swipe, let's go. Oh, we don't do shit here, do we? Fair enough. Whatever. I'm just gonna have to do this every time. We don't do a lot of damage, but we're gonna kill it eventually, right? I don't know. And I think that's all that matters at the end of the day. All right, here we go. Do that. Yep. Just like that. Get out of here, buddy. Exactly. Okay, so let's see about this, right? So we got a couple of XPM candies, whatever. Let's go ahead and battle this again. And I did wrong Pokemon again. Nice. But I'm pretty sure DNA Filler still gets a lot of XP from this, right? Yeah, it's a lot of XP. So, Camouflage. No, I'm good. I'm going to stick with this one over here. Healing Wish comes through. Level 29. Not bad. Okay. So, we actually got a pretty good stat, actually, here. We're pretty bulky. That's one thing. We're not very fat. We're bulky. 48 attack. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. We're going to send out another Autono. And this time... Actually, we're going to stay with a DNA Failure. Why not? And then we're going to go to LGBT Bat. LGBT Bat. There you go. And now we're going to go back to Diddy. And now we're going to go with Stacking Shot. Because we can. There we go. Yep. Take care of that. Nice. Assurance. We don't need that. I don't think we don't need that. Hard Stamp was pretty useful before, I'm pretty sure. It may make the target flinch. It's like 30% chance of like flinching, I'm pretty sure. So that's better than Auto Sleuth for sure. Alright, cool. Now let's go into wait, you're telling me this guy's not even leveled up yet? 21 XP, excuse me? Fine, whatever. Okay, so let's go into here again. Cool, cool, cool. All right, do that real quick. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a grinding phase here. I'm gonna go into Pokemon and then swap to LGBT Pat. We go, boom. Good amount of levels in prison. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. You're probably gonna do something. Oh, we're actually faster somehow. What the hell? It's a lot of XP again. Ooh, actually, I'm actually kind of messing with the special attack already. We learn Air Cutter. Okay. I'm probably going to do that for Hard Stamp, actually. We don't really need Hard Stamp, to be fair. How much can we do here? Confusion is stronger here. Oh, we barely do any damage here, huh? That's fine, though. It's actually not fine. We can actually use a couple of XP in here. All right, here we go. There we go. Yep, yep, yep. There we go. Very good. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is I will be using the XPM candies to max out this guy at least. Attract. It's not going to do anything for us. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yep. Calm Mind might actually be useful. We'll keep Helping Hand just for future reference, but we're not gonna use Roost because we're kind of frail anyway, so we're not gonna do that. But I think with this team improvement, we might be able to do more things. Now, with DNA failure in play, we shouldn't have maxed out this level because still has to evolve, right? Now, when it comes to data victim, though, well, actually, guys, I just realized we use some of the PP stuff here. We have 8 PP points left, or P points, whatever, on stacking shot. 7 left on breaking swipe. Damn, okay, I might actually have to. Let me go ahead, put this back in a PC, because if you believe it or not, guys, for those who don't know, you can use your PC as like kind of a, I guess like a, I don't know, healing station. Because look, when I bring these bad boys down here, I place them and I place them back in. Everything about them gets healed. We do the same thing here. There we go. Go. And then, yeah, they're basically fixed. Look. Essentially what happens here is, boom, breaking swipe is fully healed and everything. You know, they all come back. But now, let's try a little strategy here. So maybe at the start, it might be cool if we can just like lower Delcatty's. Wait, no, I have a better idea, guys. Wait, I completely forgot about this. Indeedee is Psychic type. And we can actually force out Indeedee on this on the second turn. So what we can do here, guys, okay, hear me out, is we use Flame Charge. We force Delcatty to go away, right? We force Delcatty to use Baton Pass. Right here. I don't want to do that. Pokemon, let's go. Okay, DNA failure. You're not the most tankiest, but actually you kind of are. You're actually quite tanky. I'm gonna keep you there. Yeah, you're gonna be useful here for sure. What I'm gonna do to use, I'm gonna give you the Oranberry. Not use, but give. I'm gonna give you the Oranberry. All right. Trust. This is gonna help you a lot here. Trust. All right. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save. Let's go. All right. I think now we can finally beat this. Let's go. I believe we got this, guys. I believe we got this. Let's lock in. All right. Let's lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Okay. The guy that comes around. Let's go. Flame Charge up here. Here we go. Flame Charge right out of the bat. You're going to use Cosmic Power. And you're going to use Baton Pass onto Indeedee right about now. Go on. We go. Flame Charge goes through. Beam. Okay. No worries. Cool. Right now we're going to go to Pokemon. And we're going to go straight to DNA Failure. And we're going to use Struggle Bug. All right. We're going to use Struggle Bug. Lower its... Here we go. Okay. We're going to use this. There we go. Oh, this is perfect. We literally just lowered Delcatty's attack. And Delcatty's Baton Pass into Snuggles. This might be the go-to strategy. Oh, shoot. Never mind. This is Zorua. Shoot. Okay, this is a ghost and a ghost and normal type. Because of Zorua, it's Hisuian Zorua. But it has to recharge. Okay, it has to recharge, and so it might be best. It might be in our best interest to. What do we do here? It might be in our best interest to go for Booty Tickler because he has an assurance, right? We kind of need Booty Tickler later on. Let's just see, right? Let's just see. Assurance. Oh my god, we don't even do that much damage. How much will Aerial Ace do? Not even enough. But this might not even beat us here, right? Or does it? It might actually do. Oh my, I should have swapped that, huh? That's a little bit annoying. But that's fine. Now, because Zorua has to charge up, I think we might be free to actually use one Flame Charge here. Zora is out of the field. Zora's not out of the field. I'm sorry. I lied to you guys. But at least I can use Flame Charger. I can't. Guys, is Hisuian Zora a ghost type right off the bat? Do you know this? Let me check. Zorua. It goes right up there. Okay, so this was not very smart. Yeah, that. Oh my god. That is a little bit annoying because I know you're going to use. Holy shoot. But you're like super frail though. Oh, we could try. Extra sensory? Fair enough. It's because of fighting type. So I don't get one shot here, but we can go at least for a nuzzle here. Another extra sensory? Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. So it's bye-bye Diddy victim. That critical hit was basically salt on the wound, or rubbing the salt on the wound. I am going to go into probably the actual beware is still in the back, right? So we're gonna go into my little poop here. Don't know what that's gonna do for us, but it's fine. We can possibly just go for high horsepower instead of anything else. I think high horsepower does more than side beam here. Oh hell no! Wait, yeah, we're dead here again, aren't we? That thing completely obliterates us. No, we're not gonna send out. We're not gonna send out Diddy just yet. What I'm gonna do instead is I will use one Calm Mind. All right, special attack and special defense gets up. He has to recharge, and we get to use probably one more Calm Mind. I think we outspeed. So I don't think actually. We're gonna try. Okay, yes. So we outspeed. Azora wants to go for Hyper Beam. Now, it's good to know that Hyper Beam is not gonna finish us off here, right? Oh, yes. Okay. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go ahead into Calm Mind here. Right. I'm just gonna use Calm Mind here one more time. Zora cannot attack us here. All right. I'm going to max out my special defense and special attack right now. And hopefully we get to become like a fucking freak here. Right. We're going to use one Hyperpod here. We might actually be able to do this. LGBT Bat might actually do this. You mess up, that's your issue. Here we go. You want to do a lot of damage? That's all on you, buddy. We're going to use one more Calm Mind. No, we're going to use a lot more Calm Minds, actually. We're on +4 right now. Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. If I'm correct, Will-O-Wisp only affects physical attack and not special attack. Go again, Calm Mind, let's go. Alright, good. Hyper Beam, you're not gonna do anything to me, buddy. I think that does like 40 damage right now. You lucky piece of... We actually had to strat down, guys. We actually had to strat down. Damn. We don't even defeat Zorua here, by the way. It says 1 HP, right? Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. But chat thought it goes through and then like completely fucked me in the ass. Or indeed, my fault. Static Shot does like 0 damage. Sorry, not enough damage, what I mean to say. 80 base power core. It doesn't even matter, bro. Alright. Damn, this fight is actually so tough, by the way. Which, by the way, guys, if you've noticed, this strat could work, but somehow, because I need to actually start with Diddy. We need to flame charge in order to force out a baton pass, right? Yeah. So what if we try the same strat, and if we see Beware again on the second turn, we know it's an actual Zorua, right? And so he's gonna go for a Hyper Beam. We're gonna sack probably someone, like who can we sack here? Probably my little poop's not gonna do much in this fight. And then once that recharge happens, we're gonna swap right away to LGBT Bat. We're gonna go ahead and use Calm Mind a couple times, maybe like 3 or 4 times, not to overdo it too much. And then we're gonna go ahead and try and sweep, right? We can try that, we can, and I think I will do it. And otherwise, if it swaps to Indeedee, we're still in a good position with Spot Loon. So either way, I think we're good to go. Yes, we are. Let's do Again. Here we go. Let's go. I believe we got this. I believe we got this. Let's go. Come on. All right, so Diddy goes for Flame Charge. Cosmic Power for Delcatty. And we have Flame Charge my way. There we go. Beam. All right, so now you're going to swap out to either Zorua or you're going to swap out to Indeedee. So, either way, I'm going to swap into DNA Failure right off the bat. Here we go. Here goes Baton Pass. Okay, Baton Pass into who? Beware? Zorua? Okay, that is... Guys, this is Hisuian Zorua. Alright, so now, instead, we're going to be sacking My Little Poop here. Alright? Yo, recipes My Little Poop. I miss you already. You already know. Here we go. Here comes an Hyper Beam. Boom. Alright, and now Zorua has to recharge, which means we have a free swap in here for LGBT Bat. Alright? Shout out to LGBT Bat, though. Because this guy's going to start sweeping. So, we're going to go for a Calm Mind here. Alright? We're going to go for a double Calm Mind here. Because Snuggles, a.k.a. Hisui and Zorua, is going to use a Hyper Potion. Just another one. I want to stack this thing up real quick. So, here we go. Here comes Hyper Beam. There you go. Alright. Hyper Beam comes through. And he's probably going to do about 60 damage. Guys, take the beer back on toilet message out. Oh shit, you're right. My fault. You're right. Forgot about that. Thank you. Bro. I think I'm fucked. Hisui and Zorua might be the hardest challenge here. I'm not gonna lie. Unironically as well. Okay, get the special attack lowered. Will-O-Wisp? Oh god, you're annoying. Yeah, you're annoying. Extra sensory. And I'm flinched, really? Oh my god, this game, bro. Popped in to say the fast is bad. Apparently, I've been stuck on this fight for about an hour. Fun fact. Bro, this fight is so tough with my shit Pokemons, bro. I got you very bad Pokemons. It's actually not doable with what I got right now. Does this finish off? Okay, that's one. Do you have an ability capsule for Woobat? I do. I do. Is it because Woobat learns simple? Is that why? Woobat is simple, right? Oh, wait. Wait, Mark, you might actually be... You might just be cooking here. Wait a minute. You're right. He learns simple. Which, for those who don't even know, simple is an ability that essentially doubles the gain you get from increasing your own stats. So if my Calm Mind increases my special attack and special defense by 1 stage, it actually doubles it. It's also vice versa. If my special attack gets lowered by 1 stage, it gets lowered by 2 stages. But we're going to assume that's not going to happen, right? Anyway, Stanley goes through. Not an issue. Not an issue, not an issue. Takedown is going to be doing quite some damage here, I think. Let's go. Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, why does everything miss? Why do I flinch every time? Oh my god. How much damage? I'll take my odds. Alright, let's go. Stacking shot. Alright, here we go. Here comes Indeedee, and we got to crit here. We have to crit here. Just finish me already. All right, anyway. Brother said, don't forget simple. So we can do the exact same strat as we did before, except we just go for simple here. And this is one of the smartest things I've ever heard. Because I was so clouded by switching party members every time. And it's the first time I'm using Woobat. And I forgot that Woobat even has simple. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to use the only ability capsule that I have over here. Oh. I'm gonna act like I did not just choose that. We're gonna act like we did not see that, right? All right, let's see. Where is it? It's right here. I just completely missed it. W. All right, so. Yep, and with simple, you should be able to set up on Delcatty and take out most of her team. You think we should set up on Delcatty or first Zorua? Because Delcatty keeps using sword power, which I don't know, man. I think instead of doing it first Delcatty, might be better to force Delcatty out. Get Zorua in. We're gonna have to sack someone first Zorua. And then Hyper Beam. And then he has to recharge. We can use Calm Mind twice because we outspeed Zorua. We get +4 Calm Mind. We don't die. We heal ourselves. He has to recharge. Guys, I have an idea. I have an idea, and it's a splendid idea. I have a splendid idea. Because first, Delcat is not going to do shit, really. Here, I have an idea. Here we go. We got this. We actually got this, though. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Come on. Now it's time to actually put you in your place. You stupid cat. So Cosmic Power goes through. We're going to use Flame Charge here. Increase our speed. And this is going to force Delcat to swap out to either Hisui and Zorua or Indeedee. Alright. So let's go ahead and swap into DNA Failure just in case. Because Delcat is going to use Baton Pass here 100% of the time. At least we get intimidated before it swaps into anyone else. Here we go. Into Beware. Okay, this is Hisui and Zorua, as we know. Alright, so now we're going to swap out and we're going to sack My Little Poop. Because My Little Poop basically does nothing here. Alright. Hyper Beam. Okay, W. All right, so My Little Poop is out of here. Bye-bye, My Little Poop. You're playing a good role here, My Little Poop. Thank you very much. So now we're going to go into LGBT Pat because Snuggles, a.k.a. Hisui and Zorua, whatever, cannot move here. So we're going to go for Calm Mind here. There we go. Do that, and would you look at that? There you go. Now, all we got to do is not get a critical hit here. I do not want a crit from a Hyper Beam, all right? Promise me, please. Bitter Malice? Oh. It's only my attack that was lowered, though. We might... Guys, do you guys think we actually survive? I want to go for Air Cutter. I think we survived one Hyper Beam now. We're +4 special defense. I might be tripping, actually. Wait. I might look be tripping. I think the AI used Bitter Malice so that it can knock us out. I don't even know. Okay, guys. Do I do one more Calm Mind so I can survive at least one more? Like a one Hyper Beam? Let's try it out. And then we're going to heal ourselves. If we survive, we heal ourselves. Okay? Here we go. He's going to go for Hyper Beam here. Will-O-Wisp. Interesting. He missed? Okay, Air Cutter right away. Oh, shit. Here we go. Okay, Will-O-Wisp. Guys, if I'm correct, being burn status does not decrease It only decreases my physical attack. Okay. Only my physical attack. So we have still. We're still good to go. All right, we're still good to go. Not a shred of doubt about this. Indeedee comes through, and we can actually air cutter this. We actually outspeed Indeedee here. Now, you have a lot of special defense. I get that. But we go for a critical hit, so it doesn't even matter. My go with LGBT Pat. So here comes Beware, and we actually outspeed Beware, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to go ahead and use Confusion here. We should kill this right away. Nice. Get that through, baby. Come on, get that through. Stantler. All right, listen. We can either go for an air cutter. Actually, no. Stantler should die in one go, right? He outspeeds us, but we don't die. Nice. That's my goal, LGBT bad. No way. Here we go. Nice. The Oran Berry actually saved us here. All right, cool. Delcatty. We actually outspeed Delcatty, I'm pretty sure. We're going to go ahead and actually use... Do we actually one-shot Delcatty, or do we go for a flinch and air cutter? I'm going to go for Confusion here. Shoot, you're faster than me? Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, but that is completely fine because now we have Diddy in the background. We have him in the back. All right, Diddy. Diddy, come forth and give this Delcatty back shots. Let's go. They should have one-shot us right off the bat, right? Okay, good. Well, I have one issue here, however. We still die from one... Oh, shit. We actually have to go for a Mach Punch here. Go for Mach Punch here. You have not used Cosmic Power. Done. Done, Onezo. All good. Now we got one more left. That's Chatot. Chatot is genuinely super annoying. And actually, I'll speak my Diddy victim here. Goes for Hyper Voice, most likely. Instead, let's go to Booty Tickler. Booty Tickler doesn't get one shot by Hyper Voice here. So instead, we're going to use our normal gem boosted takedown. And here we go. Everything is counting on his final stretch. Even if you win, he'll never let you go. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you have to say here. All right? Hyper Voice is not going to kill me unless it's a crit. Good. Takedown going through. Do not miss. One shot here to Chatot. Fuck. Fuck. No. No. We survived this, I think. Yeah, we definitely survived at least one. Yeah, we survived at least one Hyper Voice for sure. Right? Oh, okay, you're gonna use Hyper Push here. I should have went for Struggle Bug. I should have went for Struggle Bug here. It's fine. Chatter is not gonna finish me off, right? Okay. No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no. You're not allowed to hit yourselves. Come on, DNA failure. Do not. Okay. Crit? Maybe crit. Okay. Oh, wait. We still have Diddy. Diddy's still alive. Wait, Diddy's still alive. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we win here for sure. Diddy is still alive. And we have... Guess what we have, guys? We have... Mach Punch. That's it. Get out of here. That's it. It only took us 1.5 hours. I'm sorry. I haven't read the chat the whole time. Sorry. Wait. Let me read the chat real quick. Honest, I had issues with as well. Yep. And with simple... I already read that. Not gonna lie. Soul Rock really helped me on this one. You can get him in the cave. Soul Rock. Oh, true. You can get him in the cave. That's correct. Let me read the chat again. Sorry. Confusion is boosted. Don't bother. Yeah. See, I knew this, but because I was unsure if I could one-shot everything, I want to go with Air Cutter so we can at least try and get that 30% flinch off if needed. That's my only thought process behind it. That's it. With this mod, I don't know what I can and what I can't one-shot. I'm going to be honest with you. But what matters is that we won. And honestly, it's been so long that I could care less about the lore right now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I actually don't care about the lore right now. The game is just so fun. Oh, wait, I want to read this. Why were we put on the battlefield? We're not going to fight each other, right? Father, what is the meaning of this? Shut your mouth, you vile girl. You've done nothing but disappoint me more and more. This game is in shambles. I declare it null and void. Even in the end, you are always a cheating, disgusting excuse for a person. How dare you speak to me in such a manner? Damn! Yeah, you tell him, Marionette. Yo, hey, best girl in this game currently is Marionette. 100% Marionette. 100% Marionette. This is a punishment you've brought upon yourselves. Not only is this a battlefield, but it is an altar as well. This is where your souls will meet their end. Ooh, that's bad. No, Indrid, this is where I make my stand, finally. Oh. Willow, thanks for everything, but I won't be able to go with you. There's no way we are going to leave you here with this psychopath. Thanks, Venom, but there's something I must do. Epstein and Venom, please let me assure you that I won't forget you. Not again. Not again? Who is Mario? Oh, I'm a fucking retard. I'm done. Wait, Marionette, why did I think of this before? This is the girl who supposedly died. The daughter of the professor. Why didn't I think of this? It's because I forgot the names. Marionette, Mario. That's why she had normal type Pokemon the whole time. I'm done. Guys, this is why I should never play story games. I don't get me wrong. I actually do pay attention to the story. It flew right over my head. It flew right over my head. This entire fact and was right in my face. They glued that fact in my face and I still didn't get it because I'm dumb. Oh my god. And don't worry about your world. I'll close the portal between them. Marna, please come with us. Goodbye. Be free, all of you. But then wait, if her soul's here, then yes, it's proven that she's dead. But then the world we just entered, is this the world of the undead? Is that what we're getting at right now? Is this the world of the undead? Our souls were here the whole time. Our souls were never freed. At the moment we took the elevator onto that mansion, we took our souls was basically just trapped already. Right off the get-go, right? We couldn't go back and whatever. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Alright, I just have to make sure that this is like... Okay, but now I get everything that's going on right now. Here we go. Marionette! Oh. This power. Indrid, Theolia, you are truly the worst person ever. What you put everyone through just to fulfill your sadistic need for power. That... Who in the shit fuck are you? Is this Marionette? Or is this like a Arceus incarnated into like a soul thingy? What is this? Indrid Theolia? I remember who I was, who I am. What is going on? What? Damn! What just happened? What just happened? Can somebody explain what just happened? I actually don't. Welcome to Garen News. I'm your host, Volta. The mysterious ghost trees that plagued East Garen City have disappeared. The residents of the city are returning and life is getting right back on track. 4 individuals were reported to have been at the site when the phenomenon finally quelled. Is that how you say quelled? Law enforcers were quick to try and arrest these individuals, but a fiery blast from Sheridan made sure these charges were quickly dropped. After a quick explanation, these 4 have been deemed as the city's little town heroes. Luckily, Garen News was able to grab an interview with the decided MVP of the group. That's me, right? The GOAT, guys, the GOAT. If you want to check out that interview, please check out the Garen News official website. Can we check that out right now? When we asked for our hero's name, they gave a slight smirk and said Willow. Thank you, Willow, for all of your hard work. The city of East Garen cheers you on. There you go. Can't even read, bro. I'm 23 and I can't fucking read. I've been your host, Volta, and this has been Garen News. See you next time. A little town hero? I suppose that's what this town needs most. This Willow person. One day I wish to meet them. Who's this person? Foreshadowing an important person to the whole thing. I suppose. I don't know. I suppose. That's as far as it goes. I'm going to save because this is as far as it goes. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Listen, guys, I'm going to end the stream here because I am dead hungry and I've been on this fight for about 2 hours now. And this fight actually killed me mentally. I got to start like making a better team. I'm going to start like looking up on the wiki which Pokemon I can find where and try and make like a team that could work and stuff like that. But for now, I'm going to end the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to join the Discord server if you haven't already by clicking the link in the description down below. There should be a Discord link in the description. Join it. Join one of the best communities out there. I'm not going to lie. I love you guys so much. So for those who are new, make sure to join the Discord to not miss out on any streams and join the community. And yeah, tomorrow another stream. I'm gonna be playing Cobblemon right after. Actually, I'm gonna get something to eat first. Yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat first. Anyway, guys, take care and don't drown in the toilet and whatever. I don't know. Bye bye.